as your teacher for today. So before we proceed to our next discussion, first, let us have a short reviews about the lessons during our last meeting. Again, what are media? Yes, Ella. Thank you, very good. I have here a video presentation which is you're going to identify what was the video all about. Now that we are done watching this video, I have here a question that you're going to answer. So first, what do you think is that red ball that is being passed around? And why do you think so? Our lesson for today is all about the evolution of media, from traditional to new media. So, but before that, I'll show you a picture about a brief history of communication. Can you identify what forms of media have you experienced? So first, let us discuss what was the difference between traditional media and new media. So first, what is traditional media? Traditional media is a media experience is limited.
Yeah.
So traditional media also sense receptors used are very specific, while new media, it is more attractive or interactive. Also, audience are more involved and can send feedback simultaneously. So, new media integrates all aspects of traditional media. Now that we are understand what was the difference between traditional media versus new media, class, give your opinion about this question, which is, does technology shapes us, or is it us, our culture and society that shape the technology? Yes, Iya, can you give your own opinion about these questions? Thank you, very well said. So next is the function of communication. So communication performs many functions such as informing and generating awareness, educating, persuading, motivating, entertaining, and others. So the function of communications in an organization are to inform, persuade, and motivate. Now, let us proceed to the 5 types of function of communications. So here are the 5 types of the function of communication. First is to inform citizens on what is happening or the monitoring functions. The second one is to educate the audience or meaning and significance of facts. The third one is provide a platform for public discourse or public opinion and expression of research. The fourth one is the watchdog role of journalism. So the last types of function of communication is the channel for advocacy and political viewpoints. Class, can someone else tell me what was his or her opinion about these types of function of communications? Yes, Talay? Very good. Yes, very good. Miss Thea, add some more? Exactly. So now that we are done with our discussion, let us proceed to our activity. So group yourselves into 5. Each group will have one member with one smartphone and with Wi-Fi capability. Also, connect to this or browse this link. So here are the questions that you'll need to answer. The first question is, cite examples of how your chosen functions are being utilized today. So the second one is, what are their effects on our current societies? So I'll give you 5 minutes to perform the group activity. After filling up the table, you will be choose who among your group who will who among your group will be the presenter. Group presenter will be play the role of BCBs. HBCBs will be assigned to share the group's answers in one group for 2 minutes, then move to the remaining groups in the same time allotment. So in case of groups with no available smartphone, Let them write, or I will let you write your collective answers on the provided or in the intermediate pad. And each group will pick one function of communications and media by clicking on the menu provided on the site. Using their smartphone, they will answer the questions indicated on the selected functions collectively and click publish. So here's are the questions that you're going to answer. So group 1 will present here. Group 2, 3, 4, and the last group is the group 5. Thank you, job well done. And now that we are done with our activity, thus communications and media has an important role on our society today. Yes? How? Very good, thank you. It seems like you really understood the topic for today. Do you still have questions or clarifications? None so far, thank you. So now that we are really understand our discussion for today, I have here a questions that you need to answer. So first question is a world without freedom to express political viewpoints. The second one is a world without new media. This is not just a question, it is you're going to make an essay about these two topics. So I have here the rubrics of this essay.
Oh.
So our rubrics is 5 points for all points are relevant to the topic. So 4 points for most points are relevant to the topic and 3 points for some points are relevant to the topic. When your answers are not relevant, I'll give you 1 point. And for no answers, of course, 0 point. So here are your assignments for tomorrow. Write an essay on how social media changed your life and your relationships with others. Your essay must not be more than 500 words but not less than 150. So I hope you learn something from me. Goodbye class. Thank you. See you tomorrow.